What is up, brochachos and muchachos? Hope everybody out there is having a great and fabulous day. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Pretty much. How the hell are ya?
Where's Da Vinci?
Yeah, they just wanna see me in the grave. Come out the law in the rave. I don't know, I can't wait. You can read what you saw in the day.
Go back to the channel. As you can see, there is no Super Duke. Why is that, you may ask? Well. I am changing tires, and when I change tires, I pretty much take the tires off and take them to the dealership or whatever, and they'll go ahead and swap the tires for me. I'm not into doing tires, but to save about 100 to 120 bucks, depending on where you live, taking off the tires is maybe like 40 bucks for the pair. So I'm just gonna make this quick video on how I do it. I mean, when you look at this, you see a lift and you're like, oh, well, you have a lift. I mean, can't you just, why are you not taking your tires off here? Well, regardless, even if you have a lift, that doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, you still need to get the bike wheels off the ground. So I have a method. It's pretty jank, and I would not recommend you to do this unless you have some confidence to do it, because I remember the first time I did it, it was sketch. So feast your eyes on the Lifter Upper 2000. As you can see, jank as could be, but pretty much what I do, you have to have a ladder that's sturdy enough. Yeah, I mean, this type of a ladder where it can open up in the middle and could also, go higher is probably the best you could do. So what I do, dude, just get a triple tree lift. I get it. At the same time though, at the end, I still need to take this tire out, and since it's a single size swing arm, well, there's that. But anyways, don't tell me on what I should do. This is what I do until I figure out a better way. I lift it up, I get it just barely off the ground, Then I take a piece of chalk, I would, and I'll go ahead and I'll slide it under there, and then I will just raise it up just ever so slightly, just enough that I can get the wheels off, and there's, it's pretty still close to the ground, so I'm not, it's not going to be a very violent descend, if you want to call it that, if it happens to give or something like that. Regardless, I'm just going to change tires. So, I'm gonna set up the camera, just do a little quick one, and then I'll probably show you after I get these tires off what tires I got. Now, since we're on the topic of tires, let's go ahead and talk about tires. Now, before I do that, it's utterly important that you be just bleeding and sweating out caffeine. So cheers to that. Oh my god, cold brew. Whew. I love that stuff. If you can't tell already, I'm pretty wired on this stuff. So yeah, now let's talk about the rubber in the room. So please admire my beautiful chicken strips, as you can see. I have to say, first time ever getting it damn near millimeters away from the edge, I felt like a boss. I mean, and it's funny, I've been riding bikes now for 4 years, and I don't think I've ever gotten to really use up a set of tires to the last bit. Now, usually prior to every single time I've changed tires, I've always changed them as a set. This time, I was really debating on whether or not I should just get a new rear and keep the front, because to me, the fronts, I mean, as you can see, the chicken strip is a lot bigger, and the writings on the sides aren't faded at all. So, and there's a lot of meat left, and I don't know, I just feel like if I were to just get a new rear, by the time that rear gets worn down, the front will get worn down, and then I will be able to get a set again. So, but I'm also a sucker to try new things, and the tires I got I've never tried, but I just hear good things about them. So that's that. But I'm promising myself right now, in the future, If I happen to come across the same thing, which I'm pretty sure I will, if my rear is already done and my fronts look as good as this, then I will go ahead and keep them. Like I will, you know, I'm not gonna get a set when I don't need it. So I'll get the same exact tire, but I'm not gonna go ahead and get a set just because I personally feel that tire in the front has at least 600 miles, maybe even more than that left in it. But regardless, like I said, I'm a sucker to try new things. I'm a canyon warrior, junkie, addict. Yes, that's me. So let's just get right into it. So like I said before, ratchet straps 4. Jack's gonna go underneath with a block of wood, and then it's gonna be doing most of the heavy lifting. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And yeah, then I'll start taking off these tires. And these damn mosquitoes, man. These damn mosquitoes, dude. Fucking goddamn motherfucking mosquitoes. Fuck shit. Fucking have me spraying all this fucking. Oh, better. Now, as you can see, the wheels are just barely off the ground. And also what I like to do is that I'll angle it to the kickstand. You know, as you can see, it's kind of, you know, offset to the left, just in case, you know, God forbid something happens. Hopefully it'll land on the kickstand. That's the theory. But yeah, I'm gonna obviously have the front stand coming. That's gonna go on and kind of, you know, hold the forks up. And then yeah, so then we're gonna go ahead, take the wheel off, both wheels, and then drive over to the dealership and drop them off. You feels me? So sorry, forgot to turn on the camera, but I already got the front wheels on. So yeah, pretty much off to the back wheel. And with that, tires are on the bike. We are all set and ready to go. Thanks for tuning in. Stay up. 2 wheels down. Peace.
Do better, gotta be clever, gotta love more, that's a statement. Yeah, they just wanna see me in the grave. I'm out the law in the rain.